e-RUPI, that is a voucher system ahead of a digital currency introduction in India for the first time. A voucher system ahead in the field of digital currency, that is a cashless, contactless digital payment medium which will be delivered to the mobile phones of the beneficiary in the form of SMS string or a QR code. It's a new form of cashless and contactless digital payment medium which will be delivered in the beneficiary's mobile phones. For the first time, the step has been taken in the digital currency field of electronic voucher-based digital payment system, e-RUPI. The platform has been developed by the National Payment Corporation of India, the Department of Financial Services, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and the Family National Health Authority, which will be a person-specific and a purpose-specific payment system. It is a contactless and cash payment medium which will be delivered to the mobile phone. It will be essentially like a prepaid gift voucher that will be redeemable at the specific accepting centers without any credit or debit card or any other conventional payment method, a mobile app, or even internet banking. e-RUPI will connect the sponsors for the services with the beneficiary and the service provider in a digital manner without any physical interface. The system has been built by the NPCI on its UPI platform and has onboarded the bank that will be an issuing entities. Any corporate or government agency will have to approach the partner bank, which are both private and public sector lenders, and with the details of the specific persons for the purpose of which payment have to be made. And the beneficiary will be identified with their mobile number and the voucher allocated by the bank to the service provider in the name, and the given person would only be delivered to that particular person. According to the government report, e-RUPI is expected to ensure a leak-proof delivery of the welfare service, social services, and can be used for the delivering service under the scheme meant for providing the drugs and nutritional support under the various welfare scheme. The government also said that the Ayushman Bharat drugs and diagnostic schemes and Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana fertilizer subsidies all can also be said that even the private sector can leverage this digital voucher as a part of their employee welfare and the corporate social responsibility program. It's working on developing a central bank digital agent currency, and the launch of e-RUPI could potentially highlight the gaps in digital payment infrastructure that will be necessary for the success for the digital payment and digital currency aspect for the country in future. In effect, e-RUPI is still backed by existing Indian rupee as the underlying asset and a speciality of its purpose that makes it different from its virtual currency and puts it closer to the voucher-based payment system. It also have some plan for the central bank digital currency mode that has been working toward the phased implementation strategy for the central bank, and is issued by the bank, generally central bank, for the digital form of the nation's existing fiat currency such as rupees. That desirable not just for the benefited they create in payment system, but also might be necessary to protect the general public in an environment of volatile private sectors. The RBI governor has said the flagged concern over the cryptocurrency. There seems to be a change in mood now in favor of the CBDC, central bank digital currency, that is conceptually similar to the currency note. The introduction to this CBDC would involve changes to enabling the legal framework, since the current provisions are primarily synced for the currency in the paper form. It is a social security and welfare scheme to improve the lives of the poor, spent about 1.5 lakh crore. An expenditure in this poor indicator for the quality and the quantity of the public goods and services citizens received. The welfare scheme is delivered less than 65%. The policymaker focused disproportionately on those input, superficially on those outcome. That is the important factor, that the background of the launch of this e-RUPI, digital delivery centric person purpose specific mechanism that brings hope, welfare leakage, and ineffective implementation, ineffectual design, and indifferent attitude can never be fully captured in those numbers. Opportunities lost in many times more and perpetuating on those field of implementation. India is a track record of this. Dismal is recent confirmed that 12 hugely funded pro-poor scheme is a failure, and that citizens are very much offended. The design is faulty, planning is lack of direction, and the policymaker focus disproportionately on the input, superficially on the outcome. And those schemes are regime-centric, often badly targeted. Bureaucrats are different, many lack capacity, and most take no ownership. There is hardly any accountability. The e-RUPI has the potential to deliver more than just a benefit. It just evaluated as such the technical pivoted behavioral ecosystem for a specific purpose. Well-targeted conditional e-RUPI transfer will eliminate the rent-seeking, stamp out downstream, and it should be eventually replaced the excessively leaks and misproportion, the subsidy dose delivery mechanism, and strengthen the framework, resulting in meaningful social mobility of the beneficiary. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.